The Lagos State Ministry of Basic Education organized a summer school for secondary school students in the state to keep them engaged during the long holiday.
During this period, we have our science vacation program going on, STEM education, where these children are again taught, re-emphasized on the need to be grounded in the sciences. They learn and they play. Playing to learn, learning to understand better. That is what we are doing for them. So we have these centers we have over 308 centers where this our STEM vacation program is going on as we speak. So we also infuse vocational skills acquisition into the program, while we encourage academic pursuit. We also encourage skills inculcation. You have to learn how to work with your hand.
A visit to some of these schools where the classes were held shows that students put in their energy for productive activities, creativity, and innovation.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
You are welcome to today's mathematics class. Today we'll be looking at the topic quadratic equations. Quadratic equations are equations that have three main components: the A component, the B component, and the C component. The A component is the part where we have the square. The B component is the part where we have the x variable without any power. And the C is the coefficient, which has no variable, that is letters. Can someone give me an example of a quadratic equation? Okay, Awojobi, can we have you?
12x squared plus 10x minus 6 is equals to 0.
Clap for me. Good.
Now we'll be looking at some of those things that are applicable to our daily life using computer system. You have dictionary that we call hard copy, the one you carry in your bag every day, isn't it? Yes. Now, I also have a dictionary on my phone. Now let's compare the two. Which one is bigger? The dictionary. Now, the one on my phone, what I just need to do, if I want to search for something, you see this search logo on your phone. You see where they put a small mic. Just press it. If you press it, it will show you listening. Talk into it. If you are teaching, what did you do? You bring out something, Abby? What did you bring out? What is there?
10 steps of effective listening.
10 steps of effective listening. That's what, when I was talking, what he picked. That's what he's going to do. He will search for it, and he will bring out the result for you.
We're going to be talking about a clause. What did I say?
A clause.
What is a clause?
A clause is a group of words that has a subject and a verb.
A subject and a verb.
If I ask you, what is the perimeter of a square? Can you tell me, from the idea of A plus B plus C, what will be the perimeter of a square? No. Good. Perimeter of a square now will now be what? L plus L plus L plus L. And then your L plus L plus L can then be what? P, which is the perimeter, equals what? 4L. Are you getting it? All right, let's move to rectangle.
Purchase of motorbike. Under what does it stand in account? Fixed. Stand as a fixed asset. Then, purchase account. Under what does it stand? What do we want to have solved here? You can tell me the sense of error that is having the problem there. Errors of principle. Errors of principle. Give me the hand of those. Errors of principle.
The students commended the Lagos State government for the summer school.
We started this lesson on the 31st of July, and since then we've been learning a lot of things. We learned different things from English, we learned the parts of speech, now different types of noun, we learned past tense and present tense and so many like that. We learned different things in financial accounting. They taught us how to solve the bank reconciliation statements. In mathematics, they taught us quadratic equations, the different types of quadratic equations, and so on and so forth. We also learned in biology the history of cells, the unicellular and the multicellular cells.
They taught us the type of verb, letter writing, the three types of letter we have: formal letter, informal letter, and semi-formal. Under ICT, we learned about software, hardware, how to communicate with the computer, how to use it, the instruction given to us when we are in the computer laboratory, and so many things like that. Mathematics, we learned sequence and series, quadratic equation, the formula for quadratic equation. They gave us so many things, economics, the main media modes. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Lagos State government for this great opportunity they've given to us.
They have been teaching us subjects like maths, English, chemistry, physics, and biology for the science students. And commercial students, they have been teaching them maths, English, commerce, accounts, and government. And the other students have been learning maths, English, literature, government. And we were taught tailoring, how to bake. And we taught how to do tie gele. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Lagos State government and our coordinator, Ms. Ambrose, for allowing us to learn something this summer time.
I learned maths, physics, chemistry, biology. So in chemistry, I learned about redox reaction. But students are usually saying that chemistry is really difficult, especially this topic I'm talking about, redox reaction. But it has been interesting and good. This topic is really exciting, redox reaction. In physics also taught us about time management, about how time came into existence. And in the vocational skills, we learned about how to make different types of homemade manage, such as pop-off, chin-chin, and they taught us how to make how to sew clothes very well. So when I get into the new session, it will not be surprising to study. So because I've gone through the subject, the topic, so it will really be easy for me.
What the summer coaching was all about is to prepare us for the higher level in GS3, so that when we reach GS3, it won't be very hard for us. First of all, they treated topics that we have done before, but we don't really understand it. So I was able to understand it better. One of my friends in our school that the lesson are scam, so it's not a scam. That it prepared me personally for the higher level.
I've learned several new topics which I haven't been taught before. Like for example, in maths, I learned how to solve word problems leading to simultaneous equation. It has helped me really well because now that school is about to resume, I'm prepared ahead of the topics. I would like to say a very big thank you to Lagos State government for organizing the summer coaching for kids like us.
This vacation lesson has really prepared me for next academic session. All thanks to Lagos State government for this opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Governor.
This vacation lesson has really helped me a lot. All thanks to the government of Lagos State, especially the governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
I've learned many things. Our teachers are doing well. They are teaching us well. They are making us better than the people that did not come for this lesson. And I advise them that next time this kind of thing is happening, they must participate and make impact in their lives.
I appreciate the Ministry of Education for establishing this summer coaching because it has helped us a lot. Because of all these things that they have taught us, later when we resume in the first term, so it will be like revision for us. I remember one important topic in social studies. The topic is goal setting. In this topic, our teacher, our social studies teacher, she let us know the meaning of goal setting. She let us know how we can set our goals, the goals for the future, and she let us know the importance of setting goals.
I enjoy many things that our teacher taught us, and they give us some advice. We did Kampala, we did Aiza, we did Dettol, and we did toilet wash.
The state government also opened a special science, technical, engineering, arts and mathematics classes.
to promote excellence. And you can look at all the social vices around. This summer coaching has been a helpful thing for them to bring them out of just roaming about or doing all the negative things. But the summer coaching has encouraged them to use the time of all the day positively.
We have engaged them in the proper academic work, and they are doing very, very well. So I want to appreciate the government for giving us this opportunity for to do this. We have more than 60% of our students in school now coming for this summer coaching. The response from the students is very okay, and also from the parents.
Normally STEM is just science, technology, engineering and math. But as soon as it's STEAM, it's what we have science, technology, engineering, art and mathematics. This time around, we're going to use STEM effect simulations on how the student can learn, not just the traditional way of learning, how they can use their simulations to learn more, to see art, and so that they can, through what they could see and what they could easily remember. First day, I think I saw about 20 of them, 35 start increasing, and we're able to achieve what we have to achieve.
Usually, students' outcome has not been that impressive because some of them would see the period as a time to play. But the students we have on ground, they are yielding, and I think they are gaining one or two things. So I see it as a good one.
Whatever we have taught them during this lesson, we help them when they resume. It will not be new to them. They will be able to catch up on time. So we want to appreciate Lagos State government for this opportunity.
If not for this kind of opportunity, many of these students will not be here today, and they will not be able to learn, they will not be able to have experience of what they will likely meet in the next session. So I want to believe that from what we have taught them in this vacation lesson, we have prepared a lot of them ahead of next session.
What we have tried to look into is the syllabus for their next level, and then we just work with the syllabus, and we try as much as possible to make sure that we summarize the syllabus for them, like the scheme of work that they'll be working with at the beginning of the term.
I've learned a lot of things. I've learned also how to interact with students, how to even be closer to them, meet the ones that don't understand, meet them and ask them, do you understand, do you understand? And also to have a better relationship with the students, like some that are not even attending to class, what I try to do is I try to bring them closer to the class.
Tí àwọn ọmọ máa fi wà nílé, tí wọ́n máa fi rìn káàkiri títì, tí wọ́n máa play ball, tí wọ́n ṣe tí ìjọba ṣe fún wa, we really appreciate it. Torí pé a tún refresh memory wọn, pé gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ti kọ́ from the previous class, ó sì máa wà lórí wọn, kò ní kúrò ńbẹ̀. Àtọ́ bá máa fi wọlé ní next term, kò ní jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ afresh. So irú àwọn tó wá ń bí báyìí sá jẹ́ gain fún wọn. Wọ́n á tètè mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe nígbà tó ń bá resume ní next section. So a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ state government pé wọ́n ṣe púpọ̀. Opportunity mo fi ń rọ àwọn òbí wa, àwọn òbí kan jọ títorí Ọlọ́run. Kọ́ máa torí wípé bóyá àwọn ọmọ ẹ máa wúlò fún wọn láti kiri ọjà. This is not the time láti sọ pé kọ́ mo máa kiri ọjà lọ. Kọ́ tí wọ́n síta láti kàwé, kọ́ jẹ́ ká kún wọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa.
The classes were held in 308 secondary schools across the 6 education districts of the state from Monday, July 31. It ended on Friday, August 25.